Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Thank you for joining me on this channel, Veiled Vision Tarot. Today, we'll be doing a weekly reading for the upcoming week, that is the last week of March. So, please stay tuned. We'll be following the same 9 card spread and an oracle card on the side to give us guidance for the upcoming week, Pisces. So let's get into our reading. But before we get into the reading, make sure you've subscribed to this channel so that you can see more videos like this for the upcoming months and the upcoming weeks. So let's get started. Hello Pisces, so we have our spread ready. We have the oracle cards also ready on the side. So let's get into our reading. So the first card here we can see at the top in the present energies is the Page of Pentacles. So what are pages and what are pentacles? So pages and Page of Pentacles card, it really, pages are very it's a very new energy, and pentacles represents something related to material possessions, some sort of news related to finance, educational opportunities, and maybe an opportunity for like learning something intellectual. So it represents all that, and Page of Pentacles represents some sort of an opportunity, or some sort of start of something new in your life, maybe an opportunity related to your growth, or an opportunity in terms of your career, or an opportunity in terms of your learning. And this is in your present energy. So you might have received an invitation to start something new, or start a new job, and you're looking at it, you're holding it, and you are you're sort of worshipping it, or you're looking at that opportunity with a sense of worship. And it seems to be very promising. That opportunity or that job looks very promising to you, or a new course or some sort of opportunity that you are getting, it looks very promising to you. So you're evaluating it, and you're sort of keeping it on a pedestal. Okay. And you're very curious about it, and you're ready to get into the start of a new adventure that this opportunity is bringing for you. These new that this opportunity is going to bring in more personal development for you. And you're very happy by looking at that opportunity, that the universe has brought this opportunity for you, and that you have deserved this opportunity for very long. And it can also say that you've planted seeds for a garden, and you are hoping that it's it reaps fruits, or uh, you know it reaps the results. Okay. And everything will flourish. The fruits that you have sown, or the seeds that you have sown, will bring you something better in the future. Okay. And you might be going through a period where you have laid the groundwork for future successes, and you are looking, you have all that attention to detail that you really want, and you can, and you are paying attention to the details. Okay. So there can also be some sort of news, or some sort of financial opportunities, as I mentioned before, some things related to new educational prospects, some sort of starting a new course, starting a new project, starting something, whether it's in the upcoming week, or it's in the upcoming months, but you got the news, you're preparing for it, and you've received a message or some sort of news related to it. Okay. Or it might also be on the horizon, if you are someone looking into financial or educational prospects. Okay, so you need to think about how learning new opportunities can help you in your growth, how looking at the fine lines of the new opportunities can help you with your growth. Okay, so you need to look at that. And then we have the card of the Four of Cups. So Four of Cups here basically reflects your feelings. Okay, so this person is sitting here, they they have their three cups here, that's on the side, and the universe is bringing this one cup, but the person is so sad and he or she is not even looking at that cup. Okay, so you might be feeling some sort of discontent, or you might be overlooking the opportunities that are right in front of you. Okay, and it's like you've been offered a chance, if like for traveling or something new, but you are not sure that is it something that you really want. Okay, and you might be introspecting a lot, questioning that what really makes you fulfilled, what's the thing that's making you fulfilled. And you are constantly considering or reconsidering about what are your passions, like what makes you fulfilled. So you have all those questions. Okay, so you do not need to dwell on what's missing. Okay, you need to see the value in what's available for you, and it has potential. It has that potential that it has that potential. So sometimes it can also be like you have you might have overlooked a hobby or some sort of interest in the past, but you have that skill within you. Okay, you're not looking at your qualities, you're not looking at your values, that there is something within you that is you have that talent within you to work on yourself. Okay, but you're too busy being disconnected from what your talents are, from what your thinking is, and you're just overlooking the opportunities. Okay, so you should look into the potential. Okay, of what are your talents, what are the opportunities, is there something, like is there a hobby that I long for and that can be beneficial to me in the future. Okay, so look at those interests, look at the lost interests, look at the previous actions that you have done, and what do you learn from those actions. Okay, so you might be wanting more and more. You want, if you know about three hobbies, you might think that because you've been so disconnected from it in the past, that you might have forgotten about it. Okay, and someone has to bring it up to you to say that, okay, you used to do this in the past, are you not doing that anymore? But you think that, oh, that's this is that, and maybe it's gardening, maybe it's playing an instrument or something. But you're constantly looking for new ways out there, something new. But there are certain things that have always made you fulfilled in the past. Okay, so you need to remember that, you need to cherish those memories, you need to cherish those moments, and look at what were the things that uh you know had that potential of like maybe it's a hobby or maybe it's an interest that you are overlooking. Okay, so you need to appreciate for the things that you already have, and that is really crucial, even if you're seeking something more. Okay, so you need to recognize and value the opportunities and blessings, and have gratitude for them. Get a gratitude journal from Amazon or from a place on Instagram shop, etc., or go to the bookstore and get one for yourself. Write three things that you are grateful for every day. Okay, it's going to change your outlook, it's going to change the outlook, that what are the things that you are daily grateful for. Okay, what are the blessings that you have in your life, and it will bring more good blessings and moments in your life. Okay, and then we have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands, it really tells you that you're planning for the future, you're contemplating your next steps. You think that you're at the crossroads, decide, like and you have a map in your hand and you're deciding where do you want to go next. Okay, so you are very you are very inspired, and you have that aspiration inside of you, and it also and is and you're also taking steps on that. Okay, you're also planning, you're also thinking, and making plans for the future, or maybe planning to start a new business, or maybe embark on some sort of long term project. Look into the future, make travel plans, make travel friends out with your significant other, make travel friends out with your friends, with your family. So you're looking into that future prospects and looking into the future opportunities that lie ahead. You're excited about that, and it's not like you're just sitting on your hands, you are planning ahead. Okay, so basically you are at at that moment of decision making, and where you're just evaluating the options, that where do you want to go next. Okay, you might be having a lot of options in front of you, and it's the stage of setting what your intention is. You need to look at what your intention is and what your goals are. Okay, so take the world in your hands, and dare to dream big. Okay, and there's a lot of potential in exploring things around you, exploring things around the world, exploring the hobbies, interests, the projects, or the business that you've been longing to start. Okay, but all that requires thoughtful planning, and you know think about the potential future paths that are going to shape your journey. Okay, so let's look at the combination of Two of Wands and the Four of Cups. So the Two of Wands and the Four of Cups here together tell you that there is some sort of stress or some sort of tension with the current discontent that you are feeling, that's represented by this card. And you also have a desire to look ahead, make plans for the future. Okay, so it's basically reminding you currently to not let the present dissatisfaction that you are feeling interfere with the planning that you are doing for future possibilities, or to not cloud the to not cloud the future to not cloud the vision that you're having for your future possibilities. Okay, and if we see Page of Pentacles as well as the Two of Wands together, so Pages and Two of Wands together basically tell you that the promise of something new, that's new ventures and opportunities that the Page of Pentacles is bringing forward. And you know it's basically telling you that although you've been promised, you're looking at the new ventures, and you're keeping it at a pedestal, but there's also strategic planning that is required to work through them, or start working through them, or bring it to a fruition. So you need to plan strategically. Okay, and you need to align you know what are the things that you're aspiring for with the current action plan excuse me, with the current action plan that you have. Okay, and then we have the Page of Pentacles as well as the Four of Cups. So what do these cards represent? So because these are in the present energy, they tell you that between all the new beginnings or the new ventures, and you overlooking them because of dissatisfaction or sadness, you know it it tells you to recognize opportunities that you have in hand, the new opportunities that you have got, and seize those opportunities. Okay, and don't look at them with dissatisfaction. Bring that level of dissatisfaction a bit down, in order to you know take care or venture on those opportunities. So you need to seize whatever opportunities that you have got for growth, right? So it basically tells you that. And then we have our Two of Pentacles as well as the Tower. So these two cards are currently in the resistance position. Okay, so let's first see like what this means. Like the Two of Pentacles means basically you're juggling multiple responsibilities, okay, and you're trying to find a balance between those multiple opportunities. Okay, so maybe it's related to your work life, or you're going through a hectic period. And this Tower, it really brings some sort of revelation. Okay, and it's suggesting that the struggle to maintain balance, okay, might be interrupted by some sort of unexpected events, or some sort of unexpected job loss, or start of a new job, or a surprising shift in a new job, or a surprising shift in a new relationship, beginning of a new relationship. And you're trying to juggle multiple responsibilities, you're trying to settle down in those multiple responsibilities, and that's some sort of resistance, that's the sort of some sort of resistance that you are having currently, or you're facing currently. Okay, but we need to understand the impact of the sudden changes. Okay, and what's their impact on maintaining our balance, and how can we adapt to these sudden shifts, or some certain sudden unexpected events, or some new events in our life, that those we never expected, that the universe will bring them to us. Okay, and then here is again the Death card. So the Death card here, death, we won't just say it as a death card, it's death and rebirth. Okay, so it tells you about endings, it tells you about some sort of transformation, rebirth, death of the previous things, and rebirth of new events, or a new person as you. Okay, and you need to let go, of the current you in order to give birth to the new you. Okay, in order to let new beginnings, allow new beginnings into your life. Okay, close one chapter of your life, of your life, only then you can start a new, more fulfilling chapter in your life. Okay, and because this is in resistance, so it tells you that there's some sort of r- reluctance, or you are very reluctant currently to embrace the change that has recently happened, or some sort of situation, or some sort of situationship that has recently ended, because you do not know about the possibilities that lie ahead. And you really fear, if it's related to a job, you might not know that will you receive that job satisfaction, will you get that job satisfaction in the upcoming job or not, will you you know will you get that raise again or not, or what sort of manager will this new manager be. And you're just introspecting all those, because you have that fear of, you don't know what's lying ahead. Okay, but you have to go through the period of transformation, right? You have to embrace the period of transformation that is occurring in your life, and that calls for a new you. Okay, so you need to accept the endings, accept the death of the previous you, the old you. Okay, only then you'll be bringing on personal growth and new beginnings in your life. You'll be moving one step further in your life. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, Knight of Swords is a person that's charging ahead, they're not thinking about where they're going. It's like, you're taking decisions with the change of a moment, right? In one moment you're thinking this and you're doing this, in one moment you're thinking about letting go of that job, and you just put that resignation in. Okay, so this is that sort of energy. So you can means running into like those situations before fully considering the consequences. Okay, making decisions very quickly. So because this is in the resistance, it tells you that those, quick decisions, impulsive decisions may be causing conflicts or challenges in your life, okay, in your current situation. So because you are taking changes, things are happening very suddenly, you are taking decisions very suddenly in your life, and you know it tells you that there are a lot of impulsive decisions, impulsive actions involved, and that may be causing you conflict. And you need to think, you need to have a more measured approach to those challenges, okay? Reflect on the balance that is required for you, what's the balance between the quick actions, and what's the balance between quick actions and carefully planning uh, your stuff, okay? And you know look at how your decisions are structured, okay? Are you always in a haste, are you always in a rush, and or are you planning it, and are you considering it well considered, before taking actions on those decisions, okay? So let's look at the combination, and let's see what the combination of these cards bring us, or what guidance do they bring us. So the first card we already looked at, so it's the Two of Pentacles and the Tower. But how it's combined with the Death card. So these cards together tell you that there is a period of, lot of transformation, lot of death of the old you, rebirth of the new you, and you know basically transformation. And it also tells you that there is struggle in finding stability, you know you struggle finding stability in that tower moment that you had, like transformation that you had. And it tells you to end things in your life in order to have those new beginnings, okay? And if we bring this card here with these two cards, so the Knight of Swords tell us here that you um, might be having difficulties in having balance with all those sudden changes. And also it's more compounded, like this balance is more compounded over because of the rash decisions, or the quick decisions, or quick actions that you are engaging in, okay? So look over in the upcoming week to make sure that you're not taking those quick actions. You're thinking the situations clearly, you're able to let go of the old you in order to bring clear space for the new you, okay? You're able to accept the changes, you're able to accept the changes that have occurred in your life, and you're able to slowly get balance, okay? Even if you're juggling with multiple possibilities, or multiple responsibilities, right? And did we miss a card here? Yeah, so we missed Death and the Knight of Swords. So Death and Knight of Swords, this tells you um, there's a need for change. There's need for change and transformation. And this all that rushing energy that you're bringing in without considering, um, you know this this change is necessary for you, this transformation is necessary to you. But let's approach it with more mindfulness and strategically, okay? So let's do that. So it basically, these two cards guide. So this is the next guiding card that we have for us. So the first guiding card that we have, it tells you that it's a Fool card. So it tells you, it brings in the spirit of new beginnings, having a leap of faith into the unknown, embracing new adventures, uh, and deciding, and like something like deciding to travel somewhere new, or yeah, opening your heart out for new adventures, having that innocence, having that freedom, and trusting your journey and the lessons it brings. Okay, so you might be at the with all the transformation that has a transformational energy that we have seen here, so you might be at the brink of that new opportunity, new path that you are looking at. And get stand there ready to step into this new phase of your life with all that positivity, all that optimism. This is the card number 0, and this is a part of major arcana card, so it represents like from number 0 to number 21, basically 22 major arcana cards, and it tells the full journey. Okay, so it's going to really have a transformative effect on you. Okay, and do not let the fear of what those other 21 cards will bring to you. Okay, don't let them hold you back. Okay, let them show you or guide you that that every journey that you are taking, it see how the position of these two cards are. It's just the same color, like one feet is the at the back and one feet is at the front. It tells you, you need to have that, you need to take that first step. You need to have, you need to take that first step in order to start something new. And every journey starts with that one step. Even if you don't know what's the path forward, where will you go, who will you meet, how will it transform you. So discover the joy of this, what this experience brings. Discover there's a lot of joy in the path or in the journey as compared to the destination. There's a different sort of joy in the destination, but there's a different sort of joy in the travel, in those moments of journey, whatever learnings that you are learning. Okay, so discover that, and don't have any preconceived notions or preconceptions about what's going to happen. You need to be like a child experiencing the world for the first time, even if you're like 21 years, 27 years, 29 years, 30, 35, 40, no matter what. Okay, so this just represents your energy of a child that's experiencing the world, or the situation for the first time. You don't know. You need to adopt a beginner's mindset and be willing to explore the other territories that you have. Okay, and then we have the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles, you have sown your seeds, you're waiting for it to grow, so it represents patience. You've done your hard work, your thing is done. Okay, now you just need to be patient. Whatever things that you've worked on, whatever new opportunity that you have got, whatever don't be sad by looking at what you've lost. Look at the opportunities that you have. There are opportunities where you have sown the seed. Have that long term view of if there are any investments or cryptos or stocks or these sort of options, some sort of investments that you have done. Look at the long term view. Okay, have a plan and understand that the growth can take time. Okay, so evaluate and make adjustments, and know that you've sown the seeds, the fruits will be yours. Okay, don't be in a hurry. And you might also be at a project at work where you're identifying certain areas for development by looking at how the company as a whole uh, has been evolving. What changes need to be made in this branch, what changes need to be made in this branch, who are the seeds of the organization. So you might be looking at all that as well. Okay, so other than that, have faith in the process. The cultivation is done, because that cultivation is done with your perseverance and your hard work, and all the best results take time to develop. Okay, so this is a period of reflection for you. Reflect on your goals and achievements, and look at what are the next steps, or evaluate if anything needs to be changed. Don't just sit on your hands. Look at the goals that you're trying to work through, or the things that you are juggling. Do they meet your long term vision as well? Okay, so strategic planning and adjusting accordingly is required here. The next is the Chariot. Okay, so this was the Chariot, and then this is the Knight of Swords. Okay, both represent charging ahead, but the Chariot represents having that determination and the control over your actions, having that willpower as well to overcome the obstacles. Okay, so you need to get your inner strength. You need to get your inner strength to get through any challenges, or navigating the challenges or difficult phases in your life, right? The victory will be yours, but it will be through discipline and hard work and your nature of perseverance. Okay, so set your goals, plan your goals, and charge towards them with confidence, with well planning. Don't just charge ahead and make hasty decisions just for the make of and just for the sake of making decisions, right? So you need to take control also on your the direction that you are going, which path you are taking, and it's like you know deciding to take control over your health by you know having that, getting into a new fitness program or something, and you want to charge ahead, and it's going in a good direction. Okay, so you need to guide yourself. What's the path of my life that's needing improvement, and then you need to work towards it, whether it be in your project, whether it's new health prospect, whether it's the prospect of a new you. Okay, and have balance between the opposing forces that are within yourself. Okay, the ones which say that go in this direction, and one that guides you in the other direction. So you need to find harmony between your mind and your heart. Okay, where your mind is taking you, where your heart is taking you, and you need to move forward effectively. Okay, so that's what this is telling us, and it tells you the Fool has already told us about new beginnings, but combined with Seven of Pentacles, it tells you that these new beginnings that you're having, you need to have that patience within you, and let it grow in its own time. Take its own time to develop. Okay, so I know you're excited about that opportunity, but patience is also required with strategic planning to see things mature in the upcoming time. Okay, and with the Fool and the Chariot, it tells you that you're going into a new path, but go with you know determination and take control of where you are going. Okay, so just don't go randomly. you know Fool and Chariot are guiding together, because this Chariot card is also part of a major arcana card. Don't just go start a new journey. You are starting a new journey, you're all excited, but determination, perseverance, and where you're going, it is required. And take control of your mind here. Take control of the direction where you're going. Take control of the things that you are doing. Take control of the actions and the individuals you are interacting with, and in what direction in your job or your business those are taking you. And then with Seven of Pentacles and the Chariot, it tells you that you are starting a new journey, but you know no so it tells you that you are moving forward. Yeah, So you're moving forward, but careful examination and patience is required. Whatever, careful cultivation was required ideally. So if you've cultivated your seeds beautifully, you're now moving ahead, but you know patience is required to see the results of the success. And focused attention is required. So it's basically a move from preparation to action. Okay, don't just sit out there, move forward as well. Don't just sit around, take charge to change the direction. If the goals or the seeds that you have sown are no longer aligned with the vision of your future. So this is the reading for you, lovely Pisces. Now let's look at the cards that we have in hand from the Starseed Oracle deck. So the first card here is, trusting the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Trust. So this also tells you to have patience. Time is not running out. You have so many years ahead. You're in a different situation, you are stuck in different situations, there are certain sudden changes in your life. Have patience. Things are going to work out on its own. It's not like, you have to complete that thing in just 1 week, or you've given this one maybe a month's time to finish. Okay, no worry if you're ending the month of March. Take it easy. No worries if, like, out of the 10 things that you have thought about yourself to accomplish in this month, you're able to get a couple of them done or a couple of them are left. No worries, you're facing different situations. uh, you know it's the death of the old new, and the start of a beginning of a new you, the beginning of a new fool's journey, right? You're not the fool, so sorry about that. So it's like basically starting a new journey with all that excitement, and you don't know what things lie ahead. Okay, so having that open state of mind. So trust the wave you came in on. So you've come into this world, you come into this particular week, you've come into this particular month with a wave of water, right? So trust, because this is a water energy, this card has a water energy. It's telling you to trust the wave that brought you into this situation. Okay, time is not running out, and you need to trust the timing, that everything happens in its own divine timing. Okay, and then we have the portal. So doors are opening, you decide, rewards, and it's a wild card. It's a very, very beautiful card, and it's a very beautiful guidance. New doors are opening for you, there's a new journey that's starting, and only you decide. There are rewards at the end, and life has brought you into this situation, as a, if you watch reality shows, like a wild card entry. So this new situation, this new you, is sort of a wild card entry or wild card new energy in your life. Okay, you can only decide what are the rewards, where are you charging forward as, what's the direction that you're taking, because only you have control in your life. The doors have already opened, and see this person, they are also taking that first one step into the portal of new possibilities. So how beautiful can you see this person as well as this person taking the first step into a new journey for the upcoming week. Wow. So the next card that we have here, it's also a very, very beautiful card. It's the Seas of Mintaka, and seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Okay, so what is Mintaka? So Mintaka is sort of a water based planet, and it has the most crystal clear waters you can ever imagine. Okay, so it's so clear that you can ideally see for miles what's going on inside of the waters. Okay, so it basically tells you that with all this clear clarity of your potential and clear direction and the choices that you are making. Okay, you know it has great potential. Okay, so because this card has come out, it's telling you that the new project or the new situation in your life that has extreme potential, and it will reach its fruition. Okay, and it's going to bring great harmony, great contentment, great outcomes in your upcoming life. So you need to identify, because this is a water card, you need to identify the unconscious patterns that we've already saw here, that you need to work on. And you need to bring that on unconscious thinking into the conscious world, so that it's not unconscious, because these waters are very deep. So you need to pull them out and look at those patterns, look at the behaviors, and start working on them. Okay, and what you need to identify, what's that thing inside of your unconscious mind that's causing you to juggle all the situations, finding it difficult for you to go through this time of your life. And you need to bring it up to the surface, take help from people around you, and work on your unconscious. So thank you so much, Pisces, for today's reading. We're not done with our today's reading. It was a very lovely reading, a lot of insights that we got from this reading. If this reading really resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos for you, lovely Pisces out there, and more guidance with all those cards. So the next video that I'll be bringing out will be a monthly reading for the month of April. So it will be a general reading. So if you want to receive a career reading or a love reading as well, do comment below and I'll be bringing that forward as well. Okay, so till that time, till we see each other in our next video, take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, and follow the guidance that we have received in our card. And let's bring back new energy in the month of April, Pisces. Thank you so much.